Gisele Bündchen is back with a bang. One of the highest paid supermodels in the world is returning back into the world of modeling, 3 whole months after her high-profile divorce from American football legend Tom Brady. And it looks like Gisele Bündchen is supercharged about her career ever since she split with her ex-husband Brady. That's to be expected though, right? We all dive straight into work after our breakups too. She's just like me.
I like seeing all my friends that I've worked in the industry for so long and I haven't really seen,
For real. 3 months after her divorce from our favorite quarterback Tom Brady, it looks like she's discovered a newfound attitude towards life. Insiders told People magazine that the model's been spending time in Costa Rica with a jiu-jitsu teacher, Joaquin Valente. Apparently, she loves it in Central America. Wow.
The last one I read is called The Infinite View. Have you read it?
I have not read that, no.
I'm glad she's having the time of her life. Sources say she feels good and healthy. She's fit and keeping active. Good on you, Gisele. Love that for you. Sources continued, saying that she feels a sense of renewal and has newfound energy. She seems to have a happy outlook on the future now too. Her life was caught up for so long, and now she feels settled and at ease. The insider added that she feels optimistic.
I could say like a few words, but I didn't understand half the things. I just pretended I understood. I was just like, yeah.
Now, with this newfound energy, it looks like the 42-year-old model is ready to get back to business. She's ready to dip her toe into the modeling game again. The insider reported that Gisele's feeling supercharged about her career in the next few months. She's caught up in making decisions and feels incredible. She's happy and more settled than she's been in a long time.
I think I'm the farthest I've ever been from retiring.
It doesn't seem like it.
I never worked so hard in my life.
Well-deserved, Gisele Bündchen. Well-deserved. The 42-year-old's already made efforts to get back into the model game. Rumor has it that she's starring in Louis Vuitton's new campaign. It's true. The iconic fashion house is collaborating with the Japanese artist Yayoi Kusama. This is going to be her first work thing since she and her ex, Tom Brady, finalized their divorce last year in October.
He made it, actually.
Oh, he made it for you?
Alexander Reyes.
Absolutely fabulous.
That's huge. She's really taking some steps forward in her progress. I couldn't be happier. The French luxury brand posted a video of Gisele on Instagram. The model can be seen topless, modeling the new bags to a tune playing. The song's called She's Like a Rainbow and is a Rolling Stones original bop. I'm loving it. Stepping out right after ending a 13-year marriage can be pretty hard, but Gisele's doing a wonderful job of not letting adversity get her down. I'm awe-inspired by the legendary model. Anyway, her Louis Vuitton ad shows her wearing a pair of blue jeans. She's posing with 2 Louis Vuitton carryalls, which are seen pressed against her chest. That's pretty creative.
The things I was feeling because I felt like my life, I have a great family, I have a great relationship, I have a great...
And seeing as it's her first campaign since her divorce, it's a big step forward too. At the time of her divorce, Gisele Bündchen had quite a few things to say about the matter. She said that she and the Tampa Bay Bucks veteran QB had grown apart.
Everyone is looking for the same thing, and hopefully that book can provide people a lot of answers, and I think that's something.
The two continue to co-parent their kids though. They share a son, Benjamin, who's 13, and a daughter, Vivian, who's 10. The two try to give them the love, care, and attention that they deserve, which is pretty sweet and sounds like perfect parents for sure.
My sweatpants. So tonight is a bit over this
Look beautiful. But you are the coach, yes, this is great.
But aside from being a mom, Gisele's also embracing her sweet single side. Ever since the divorce, rumors about Gisele and her trainer, Joaquin Valente, have been flying. And it looks like there's romance brewing on the horizon. Last year, the two were seen grabbing a bite to eat at a restaurant and were accompanied by her kids. And it looked like things were getting a little serious too. The two were also recently spotted riding horses during their Costa Rica getaway. Supermodel was seen with a wide smile on her face as she trotted around on horseback next to her new lover.
Gisele Bündchen is back on the horse after her divorce with Tom Brady.
Some sites have reported that the couple is dating, but other sources say that the relationship shared between the two is strictly platonic. It could simply be professional for all we know. In fact, one insider claims that Valente and his brothers have trained Gisele and kids in martial arts for over a year and a half. Whoa, that is a long time.
Joaquin Valente is basically the gym teacher.
Where's the math teacher? He's there.
Maybe things aren't as serious as we think. A second source says that Joaquin and his brother Jordan travel with the family when they step out of town because the children are homeschooled. Now, I know Gisele's moving on and all, but you gotta think about our guy TB here too. Man's just straight up now having a good time with his career. But what's his love life looking like now?
Between 1,000, 2,000, but that's worldwide.
So many.
For quite a good few months now, there's been much speculation about Brady's next after his super hot ex. Who is the next heartthrob of the Bucks' legendary QB, Tom Brady? The woman who's been most speculated about with TB12 is top model Veronika Rejek, who was also Miss Slovakia 2016. That's mind-blowing. I, for one, am excited to see Tom Brady move on. The American sports star deserves his fair share of happiness too, especially after that heartbreaking loss that may or may not be his final game with the NFL. Now, I'm not completely sure about Veronica Ryak though. Before you guys start shipping the two, there's something else. Iconic former tight end, Rob Gronkowski, has something else to say.
But let me tell you, it's going to be whatever situation intrigues him the most.
Rob was a guest star on one of the recent episodes of Tom Brady's football podcast, Let's Go. The podcast features the 7-time Super Bowl champion weekly, along with co-host Jim Gray and Arizona Cardinals extraordinary former wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald. And if you've heard it, then you might be thinking, is there a new romance brewing between Tom Brady and Sally Field?
Got it. What do you miss the most?
For sure.
What do you miss the most? Catching touchdowns? Locker room?
And yes, before you ask, I am serious. Rob asked Tom on the podcast if he was considering dating the 73-year-old actress after her Oscar-worthy performance. TV is going to be sharing a screen with the famous actress in a film titled 8 for Brady, which is set for release in cinemas quite soon.
80 for Brady. The story is centered on...
Now, Gronk might have been joking, but TB's answer definitely sent me into a frenzy. The veteran quarterback said that the two did have an on-camera thing going on, and he described it as act nice. That's pretty sweet. I'd love to be described as actually nice by someone I'm interested in dating. He said that the two enjoyed their time together, and we'll see where it goes from there.
You know, for us, a little intimidating, and then obviously once we warmed up, we all had a lot of fun.
I got it.
Good on you, Tom. I'm excited to see where Tom's love life leads him next. He's been having a bit of a rough year, if I'm being honest. After that grisly high-profile divorce with Gisele Bündchen, the NFL athlete also lost to the Dallas Cowboys in a shattering 31-14 defeat. Ouch.
Everybody out running go routes across the board. Everybody carries, get it to Julio, and there.
It's a terrible time to be him. I wouldn't want to be him right now. Now that it's been over 3 months since his breakup with his ex-wife Gisele, TB looks like he's ready to move on. The family was the reason he decided to unretire from the NFL last summer.
My goal is to win one more, and Gronk's coming with me.
They went through quite a tumultuous period in their relationship, but looks like Tom is now ready to move past that. The two said that their split was amicable, and it looks like Brady's now offering an olive branch to the mother of his 2 kids.
That's a 44-yard penalty. Brady, end zone, touchdown!
He was spotted carrying a Louis Vuitton duffel bag during the wild card round with the Dallas Cowboys. The bag, named the LVXYK Kapal 55, is part of the new Louis Vuitton campaign, which you might remember from earlier.
So when I signed the contract with them, I remember calling Ann, my agent, and saying like, what are we gonna do?
Yep, that's right. Gisele Bündchen's first modeling gig after the divorce was with this brand. It seemed Brady still got a soft spot for her, even if they're no longer together. Well, that's a wrap on Gisele Bündchen and Tom Brady's relationship. We'll see you in the next video.